Welcome back to Love Lawn, everyone. My name is Michael. I'm here today again with Shane Costerson from Motec Machining and Cylinder Mowers. Shane's recently introduced stainless steel bars to his store, motec.com.au, and he's going to tell us a little bit about them today. I think bars have been one of the missing pieces for many of us in terms of our builds, and I think we're very fortunate to have a reliable source of bars on the market again today. So, Shane, what do you reckon? What's the deal with this new product that you've got here?
Well, thanks, Michael. Thanks for being here. Yes, these are a long time coming. I think at one point we had some straight bars in one of the video shoots that we did.
They were literally tubes.
Tubes, that's all we had, and so it had quite a few problems to overcome. I don't put much out here for other people to do if I can do it here. So these bars are entirely made here. So yes, 316 stainless, not mild steel, not chromed, 316 stainless. Corrosion, I wouldn't think would be an issue in any way, shape or form.
Sure.
In that guise on something like a mower that we mess with.
Yeah.
But these are the 17 bents, and I call them a bent. I think they're more commonly called a bent because of the later bend to clear the tank and what have you, or the later model engines.
Yep.
With these, I've also incorporated the U-shaped bracket of the Rover for strength.
This bracket at the back here that connects to that bar.
Connects the two together instead of the two uprights where they always broke from there. I've not seen a Rover break here actually, so hopefully that's a good addition. The only older content in the bar is in the lowers, and I've opted to use the twin tube squashed arrangement as opposed to the Rover pressing, which is a single style pressing, where here we have a tube inside a tube, so we have double thickness.
Sort of see it, you can see the double tube maybe there if you're
and it gives us a bigger radius here, so to me it looks nicer.
It looks really good.
And theoretically, compared to the Rover single pressing, these would be substantially stronger. It decreases this squash here, and it just makes them a lot stronger. They look quite nice, and look, it's an area you don't really see. Once it's bolted in the mower, you don't even see it. But we've also put two different angles on each side to complement the shape of the.
So that one's going that way.
That one's going that way. So it's not a mistake, folks. By design, is to complement the angle of the plates. So when they're on, they look quite nice.
The angle of the side plates.
Angle of the side plates, yeah, because the dry plate's tall and the non-dry plate's more flat, so it complements that. What we will do is also offer some options. Our next bars that we will release will be 14-inch bent, then 20-inch bent. Then if there's enough demand, I'll look at the straights in all the sizes. The top bars we will offer with the squash for the other style grip. These will all be options in store in time. Right now in store are these 17 bents. So you can buy the bottom half, the top half separately, or you buy a complete set of bars in 17 bent only at this time. Then what we're going to do is offer them in 50mm taller.
That's cool. Because
there's guys out there that they come in here, they've got to duck through the roller door, and they say, I've often said to me, they've often said to me, I wish someone would make bigger bars, so we'll make some ape hangers. They'll be 50mm taller, so they'll really look the same. Everything will be the same, except they'll be just 50mm taller in the top.
So the top half will be that.
Top
half.
Have
that extra height on it.
Yes, to accommodate. There's nothing. It's an extension. There's no welded bits in there to proper designed upgrade for taller people, and that may do away with the stainless extension plates that people use. I'm not sure, but we'll offer that, and also we will offer the bar with the ability to fold forward.
That's an interesting one.
It's an interesting concept, that one.
I mean, the original design does fold backwards.
It folds back, but then they fold back and the end of the bars hits the floor.
Yeah.
And if you want to tuck them under, you've got to lift the back of the mower up.
Yeah.
With this way, they will fold forward straight over. It gives, the footprint is quite compact then, a little bit taller in height here.
Yeah.
But the disadvantage with it is it's always a negative to a positive, is the fact you have to actually remove the handlebar cover's got to come off.
Yeah.
For it to fold.
The original design, you just remove the one bolt.
The one bolt and fold
right?
it, yeah.
And loosen off the cross bolt.
Yeah, cables, everything stays the same, nothing interferes there, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's just you have to take the cover off.
Yeah.
So what we'll do with those, if once again, if there's demand for that designer bar, it'll have a spigot welded here with a thread, and you will screw that straight in. So no spanner or anything required there. Maybe an Allen key screwdriver, whatever we use for there, and you'll be doing the same, removing the same bottom bolt. So it's only one more function, and the handlebar cover's going to be separate. So you have to pop that on top of the mower somewhere, or put it back on, just sit it back on top of that side. It's just something that sort of I dreamed up. I go to sleep sometimes dreaming about lawnmowers, obviously. But it came about because I need to store things in a more compact arrangement, and with the bars hanging out the back, just me was always not the smartest way to do it.
Yeah, sure.
So so I'm quite proud of these. 316 stainless, 600 grit finish, shinier than chrome, easier to maintain. You can't scratch them like chrome.
Is this shinier than chrome, is it?
I believe that, yeah. I've just ordered another lot of material in 1000 grit.
Really? Yeah.
And they tell me that's shinier again. So we'll see when it gets here. So next lot of bars will be 1000 grit, so we'll see.
Well, I reckon, I mean, this looks pretty good to see it in person. It's, I mean,
that's equal.
You can't look past this.
Absolutely. I mean, we've handled these today, haven't we?
We've had our hands all over this.
Yeah,
You wouldn't see a fingerprint on there.
Yeah, and I mean, you give them a little lick of polish now.
Yeah.
With AutoSol, polish them up, and they'll come up, I reckon, better than chrome.
The very first thing I ever did on my first Scott Bonner was to take the alfoil to the pitting on the chrome, and it sort of worked, but it also made me realize how much pitting there was on the bloody chrome. So to just not have to worry about that.
Yeah,
that's huge. I think
it is. Look, it shouldn't be an issue. I believe they're a one-off purchase.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's something you'll buy. Yes, they're not cheap.
They're not a consumable.
They're not a consumable. They're not the cheapest bar out there.
No.
Other people are making them, and they're cheap. You get what you pay for, Michael. These should do the distance, look the part for a long time. There should be a one-time investment for many years.
Yeah.
And that was the whole idea behind them. And to get the accurate bend radiuses was an issue. I made dies.
Yeah.
So you buy a bender, it's a digital bender. The dies weren't quite exactly as we wanted with the bend radius. So, I machine dies. A lot of work goes into making.
You've been working hard on these.
Yeah, I've been sort of amongst all the other things I've got to do. When I get some time, I go back to it.
Yeah.
Now these are done, and as we go through the different sizes and the straight and bent and so on and so forth, it'll be very pleased to go back to my rear rollers.
Yeah.
So they'll be the next thing to be finished and marketed. Yeah. But these are very nice, as I say, available bottom half only. Top half only if you choose, or complete set. I can't re-chrome a set of bars here in WA for less than $360.
No.
I don't know how people do it in other states. Maybe the quality subpar, I don't know. However, this is not an issue with these.
Yeah. Beautiful. Well, thanks, Shane, for showing us those. I think those are going to make a lot of builders very, very happy to have on their machines.
Well, looking at the orders so far, Michael, the first 10 I bent, this being one of them, are gone.
Yeah.
So it's so far it's good.
Good response then.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, thanks, Shane. You can find Shane at motec.com.au for bars, tops and bottoms, and kits, and all sorts of other Scott Bonner and Rover bits and bobs as well. So go check out the shop if you haven't already. Of course, I'm Michael from Love Lauren, so we will say thank you, I think, on that note, and
Thank you.
see you later. Don't forget to hit like if you enjoyed the video today. Feel free to subscribe if you're not already, because that really helps us out. And yeah, I think you can leave tips on YouTube now, so that's great as well. Everything goes straight back into the channel. And we'll see you for the next one, Shane.
Sure.
Or whether it be here at Motec or doing something else. I don't know, but we'll see you soon.
Thank you, Michael. See you guys.
Thanks, guys. Let's wait for the burnout. There we go. I'm just gonna start this again because I'm rambling and I don't know when it's done.
Well, I opted not to do the Rover style pressing because the Rover style pressing is single thickness. I think we
Start again.